you are. There is a tale of a lion cub raised among sheep, born in the vast wilderness amidst the tall grasses of the savannah. The cub's life took a tragic turn as fate played a cruel hand. Its parents fell to the perils of the wild, leaving it alone and vulnerable. Wandering aimlessly, it stumbled onto a flock of sheep who, out of their gentle nature, took it in and raised it as one of the flock. The cub grew up grazing in meadows, following the herd, and believing it was just another sheep. Though its body grew larger and its mane began to form, the cub never questioned the timid life it led, for it had never seen its own reflection, never pondered its immense power, and never heard its own roar. One fateful day, as the young lion stooped to drink from a stream, its gaze locked onto the water's surface. For the first time it saw its own reflection. Startled by the sight, it stumbled back. The creature staring back wasn't the timid, woolly figure it had always associated with itself, but something powerful, majestic, and wild. Confusion swirled within the lion. Was it a sheep, as it had always believed, or was it something more? Just then, an older lion emerged from the shadows of the forest. Its golden mane shimmered in the sunlight, and its eyes blazed with knowing and strength. It had been watching the young cub from afar, sensing its struggle, and knowing it was one of its own. The elder lion approached slowly, each step resonating with purpose, until it stood before the trembling young lion. "Why do you live like the sheep?" the elder lion asked, its voice deep and commanding. "Because I am one," the young lion replied, its voice trembling with uncertainty. The elder lion threw its head back and let out a rumbling laugh, a sound both regal and raw that seemed to shake the very earth. "No," it said, fixing the young lion with a piercing gaze. "You are not. You are a king, a ruler of these lands. You have merely forgotten who you are." The elder lion's eyes softened, though the strength in its tone remained. "They taught you to graze, to follow, and to fear. But within you lies a power that cannot be tamed, a force that demands to be free." With deliberate grace, the elder lion opened its jaws and unleashed a sound so fierce and primal it seemed to tear through the sky. The valley echoed with its might, and the young lion felt something stirred deep within its chest, a feeling it had never known, like an ember catching flame. The roar awakened something ancient in its soul, something long forgotten. Instinctively, the young lion opened its mouth and found its voice. The sound was rough and unpolished, but it was real. It was its first roar. It sent a shiver through its body, and in that moment, everything became clear. It was never meant to follow. It was born to lead. The elder lion nodded, a glint of pride in its eyes, as if the lesson had been learned. "Remember this," it said as it began to walk away, its voice echoing in the young lion's mind. "You were never meant to be tamed. The moment you remember who you are, the world will tremble before your roar." And with that, the elder lion disappeared into the wild, leaving the young lion standing tall by the stream. For the first time, it felt the weight of its power and the promise of its destiny. The power of recognition. This story is a mirror for your soul. There is a lion within you, untamed, powerful, majestic. But like the young lion raised among sheep, many of us have forgotten who we truly are. We've allowed the world to tell us we are smaller, weaker, and less than what we are capable of. But deep down there is a part of you that knows the truth. It feels the stirrings of something greater, something unstoppable. This is your reminder. You are not meant to follow the crowd, to live in the shadows of others' expectations. You are meant to roar, to take charge of your destiny, and to lead with the fierce power that resides within you. The journey to awakening this force begins now. Will you continue to graze in the meadows of mediocrity, or will you rise to embrace the wilderness of your true self? The lion within you is waiting. Let it roar.